It's Wednesday, so it's time to dive into some savings challenge books and save for retirement. Are you ready? Let's go. Welcome back to Ready Budget Go. My name is Drew, and on this channel we talk about cash budgeting, saving money, and achieving our financial goals. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please consider subscribing, hit the like button, and leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. This week, as every week, we are doing 3 different savings challenge books to put money toward my Roth IRA. We're going to do Zodiac Save with the Stars, then we'll do General Greenback and the Frugality Force, and then we'll finish up with The Life of a Creator, which is a collaboration savings challenge book. The other 2 are ones that I made, and they're available in my Etsy shop as a physical product that I will ship to you. So we'll get started with Zodiac Save with the Stars. I'm just going to pop these other 2 over here to the side. And with this one, if you haven't seen it before, this book has 12 different spreads, one for each sign of the zodiac. They are numbered 1 through 12 based on their position in the zodiological calendar. So with each spread, on the left-hand side, there is a scratch-off savings challenge where every number 1 through 9 appears exactly once. And on the right-hand side is a color and save challenge, well, 2 of them actually, that you can make any amount that you wish. I've decided that the top one is going to be a D8 roll, and the bottom one is going to be a D12 roll. So it's got, like I say, one spread for every sign of the zodiac. Capricorn, that's my sign, from Aries all the way through to Pisces, which is the last sign of the zodiac. So how I determine which challenge I'm going to do is that I roll a D12 die and a D6 die, and the D12 will tell me which sign of the zodiac I'm working on, and the D6 will tell me which challenge I'm doing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a roll of a 1 or a 4 is a scratch, a roll of a 2 or a 5 is a D8 roll, and a roll of a 3 or a 6 is a D12 roll. So let me get out the dice here. Of course, I was not at all prepared, but we'll give them a roll. We'll see where we go and what we do. Okay, 3 and 6, so that's going to be a D12 roll on Gemini, which is good because the D8 rolls are all done. So I will roll the D12, and we get $8. And my goal with this book is to save $50, so I just keep going until I've got at least $50, and then I stop. So I am going to mark off one of these symbols just a little bit. I will come in and color it in fully later, just enough to show the intent. And then I will roll the D12 and the D6 again, and we'll see where we go next. Okay, 6 and 3, so that is going to be another D12 roll. And that will be on Virgo, which is good because we've only done 2 of them. And we've got number 10, so we'll save $10. And we'll get that pen back out. Give this a little mark here. Roll them again, and we'll see where we go next. Okay, number 3 and number 1, so that's going to be a scratch. Back on Gemini, there's 3 of them left. I'll roll a D6, and we'll see which one we scratch. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got $3 here. Clean that up. So I'm going to put 17 back and grab a 20. 10, 15, 17. Take a 20. So we're almost halfway there, thanks to all those D12 rolls. Okay, number 5 and number 5. So that's Leo. And 5 is going to be a D8 roll. So let me get out the D8, which is here somewhere. There it is. I think this is a D. Nope, that's a D10. Where is the D8? There it is. And we got 7. So 5 and 7. Let's give it a little mark here. Okay, we'll set that to the side. We'll bring back the D12 and the D6. And we're going to 11 and 1, so that's going to be a scratch on Aquarius. And there's 3 left, so I'll roll the D6 to tell us which one we're going to scratch. Number 2, so right here. Looks like it's going to be $6 this time. So I will put back the 5 and I will take 11. Okay, let's see where we go from here. 10 and 2, so that is going to be a D8 roll on Capricorn. And we got a 7 again. So let's see what we can do here. So I can put away 13 and take a 20. Give this a little bit of a color. D12, D6, where to next? Number 1 and well, that was a 1. And number 4, so that will be a scratch on Aries, if there are any more. Oh yes, there's 4 of them. So let's roll the D6. Number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $7, which I don't think is going to get us to 50. Nope, it'll get us to 48. Right? 41, yep. Okay, so 5, 6, 7. So we've got 1 roll left. Maybe 2, but probably 1. Whoops. It's going to be a D8 roll, and it's going to be on number 7, which is Libra. We can do it. Come on, 2. Oh, it's a 1. All right, so we are going to roll 1 more time. Mark this off. And let's see where we go. 11 and 6. So, oh goodness, that's going to be a D12 roll on number 11, which is Aquarius. It'll be our last D12 roll. Something low. 9, yeah. Well, that's okay. All right, I'm going to put back 41 and take 50. So we're saving into Zodiac this week $58. So that is $8 that comes out of the Life of a Creator, on top of the 5 that we're already pulling out because we were over on game night. So let me put this into Zodiac. I will consolidate at the end like I always do. Oops, there we go. And I'll grab out General Greenback and the Frugality Force, and we'll see what the General wants us to save this week coming up here in just a sec. Here's General Greenback and the Frugality Force. This is a savings challenge book that I put together, and General Greenback leads a team of superheroes that are all focused on saving money and securing their futures, and they're taking on Lord Larceny and his sinister swindle syndicate who is trying to stop them. So there's one hero and one villain, one hero or one villain on each page. We've completed several of these challenges already, so I'm going to go to where the marker is, which is pretty far along in the book. Okay, here we are at the vault. There's 1 scratch left on this challenge, so I'm just going to take the marker off, and I'll get the scratch tool here, and we'll see how much the vault needs us to save this week. $11. Okay, so we'll get that cleaned up, and we'll save $11. And just like with Zodiac, this book I'm trying to get about $50 worth of savings from. So next we're going to go to Overdraft. This one is a scratch till you match. So every time you scratch, you save $5. And when you match a pair of heroes, like here's Fundraiser, and I've got a pair of him, you save an additional $10. So let's see. I just picked these at random. I'm going to go over here. This is Prosperity Man. And I'm not sure if I scratched one of him already or not. There's a pair of each, so everybody has exactly 1 match. I don't see Prosperity Man anywhere else, so that's just going to be $5. And because we've completed so many of these challenges, we may actually get back to this one. Okay, so for now, we'll go to the next one. This is Trouble Ahead. This is the last challenge before we meet Lord Larceny in the ultimate battle. This is a D6 roll, so I'm going to get out my tray here and a D6, and let's see how much the General needs us to save. $1. So he's pretty prepared if we're only saving $1. Get out the green marker here. We'll mark off a 1. Okay. And now, on to Lord Larceny himself. This is the final battle where you take on Lord Larceny for all the marbles, and so there's quite a few scratchers here. This is a $300 challenge, and I am just going in order in this one. So I'm going to go to the next one here, and this is $9. So I can put back 11 and take out a 20, which is exactly what I'll do. Oops, only if I can grab the 10. There we go. 10, 11, we'll take out a 20. There's one more challenge beyond this, but I am saving that until I've done all of the others. So I'm going back to the front of the book. We've already done the challenge where we team up with General Greenback. We've already done the challenge where we meet Lord Larceny. We've completed the challenge where we meet Goldshield, who is General Greenback's lead sidekick. Now we're on Counterfeiter. And this one, we're just following the path, and we are doing our best to stop him. I am just crossing these off as we go, and this week we're going to save $6. So I'm going to put back this 6, and I'm going to take out 12. So we're already up to $32. Okay, next is Penny Protector, and we finished her challenge. Now it's Misfortune, and this is a roll and save challenge where we are rolling to save all the amounts that are on here. So we only save the amounts if it's available. And I've done quite a few of them already. So let's see what we get here. We got a 5, and 5 is available. So I'm going to cross that off. And we'll save $5. And we'll see which one's up next. Okay, Fundraiser we finished. I didn't put a completed sticker on him. Loan Shark we finished. I didn't put a sticker on him. Prosperity Man is done. The Ponzi Pirate is done. The Vault we just finished. And so here we are back at Overdraft. So let's scratch another one and see if we match. I'm going to go up here in the corner. And that is, ooh, that's Lord Larceny himself. Do we have him already? We don't. Okay. So we're only going to save $5 for the scratch. Just making sure, because I don't remember where any of these are. Okay, so Lord Larceny is there. So I'm going to put back 15 and take out another 20, which means already we have only $8 left to save in this book for the week. So things are moving along pretty briskly. All right, so let's go back to the general. We'll do another D6 roll, and we'll see what we need to save this time. $2. So the general's very prepared with all these low numbers. He's got what he needs to take on Lord Larceny. So I'm going to take out $2. Speaking of Lord Larceny, let's see what he wants us to save. Well, actually, he doesn't want us to save anything, but we're going to do it anyway just to spite him. Another $2. Okay, so we're going back to the front of the book already. So let's see here. Yeah, so I'm going to put back 4, take out a 5 and a 1. So $4 more left. Okay, so back to the front. Done that one. Done that one. Done that one. And now we're back on Counterfeiter. So I am going to cross out the 5. And that'll put us at 51, which is fine. $1 over. Let's see. Put back all of this and take out a 50. Okay, so that means that next time we will start on Misfortune. So we'll be rolling the next time we do this book. Okay. Let's put this away. Oops. In the totally wrong spot. There we go. So into General Greenback goes the $51. Again, we'll consolidate and condense at the end. And now it's time to do the Life of a Creator. And I'm going to be doing, let's see, I was 5 over, and then 8 over, and then 1 over. So that's 14 over. So I'm going to do $86 into the Life of a Creator. We'll get started on that here in just 1 second. Okay, here we are with the Life of a Creator. Normally I put about $100 into the book, but I also deduct any of the amounts that I'm over in either Game Night or Zodiac or General Greenback. And all 3 went over this week. So I'm taking out $14 and I'm going to save about $86 into this book. or I should say I'm going to save at least $86. It might go over that, but not too much over that. That's going to be my stopping point. The Life of a Creator is a collaboration savings challenge book. It was put together by Marlene over at Snowgarner 307. It's her, myself, and 24 other people who are all involved with this book. Most people contributed one challenge. Marlene did a few of them. And then, of course, the artwork that she has is her sister-in-law, Shannon, from 307 Design Studio. Almost forgot there for a sec. And I can't remember where the marker was. I think it might have been on Paula's. Yes, okay. Budget Life with Paula, because mine was the last one last week where I said no mayonnaise ever. Okay, so Budget Life with Paula is a $50 scratch-off savings challenge. So let's get to scratching and see how much we saved this week. There's 5 of them left, so I'm going to roll a d6, and that'll tell us which one to scratch. Number 2, 1, 2. It's going to be $6. Okay. Clean it up as best I can. We'll start out with $6 and we'll go on to the next challenge. And once again, I did not take out the stickers. I did the same thing last week, I think. So when you buy this book, and you can get it from Marlene's Etsy shop or from her website, where are they? There they are. You will get a set of dice, 7 of them. There's a D4, a D6, a D8, 2 D10s, a D12, and a D20. You also get these 2 sheets of stickers that are for 2 specific challenges in the book. So this one, we are on Counting Sheep. This is by Budget with IRA. And we are putting 1 sheep on the challenge. And each sheep is $5. Let's stick this one over here. I'll put away a 5 and we'll take out a 10. Okay. And we'll go to the next challenge, which is, oh dear, my nemesis, the word search. I actually like this challenge. I'm just no good at word searches. So I just kind of look until I can find something that I recognize as a word. Oh, goodness. There's mistletoe. Perfect. That'll work. When we get to if there's any diagonals in here, that's usually what kills me. So I just look for the word and I worry about how much I have to save later. And mistletoe is a princely $10. That's not too bad. Okay. So I'll put the 10 away, grab out a 20, and we'll move on to the next one. This is the one that always kills me. Twice now. I've decided I would make this a D20, and both times that I've gotten the double your next roll, it's been a huge number. So I am going to keep on with the scratching because I want to get rid of all those doubles. And I'm going to scratch way up here at the top and hope that this isn't one. Oh, good. It's a dollar sign. $1. Excellent. I feel I've earned that. After all the money I've put into this challenge, it kind of owed me, right? So I will take that $1 and we'll move on. This is a $55 scratch and save challenge. This is by Craft Co Budgets. Oh, and I'm sorry, this one is by Janelle Ray Budgets. The word search is by Budgeting Just Because, and I already mentioned that was Budget with IRA. Okay, so this one I've just kind of been picking at random. I've done more smalls than large, so I will scratch another large and we'll go for this one. It's kind of calling to me. Another $1. Okay. The amounts on this one are 1 through 5, so always happy to see a low number because that means the challenge lasts longer, and I want to make this book last as long as I can. All right, on to the Booty Bank. This is the last one in the book, and this one is well, I don't want to call it a roll and save, but it's kind of a follow the path game. And I've been rolling a d6, and I'm going to get out the d6 that came with the game. My set of dice that I got, or that came with the book, rather, the set of dice that I got that came with the book is sort of this black marbled. Marlene has said that it's random which one you get, so I didn't choose this. This is just what came with it. I like these dice just fine, but what you get may vary, right? Your mileage may vary. Okay, and we left off at 17. and we're going 6 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 23, and I am saving exactly what the book says to save. Where's that marker? There it is. You can always add the two numbers together, or you can save $1 per space, or however you want to do it, but I'm saving exactly what is written. So 20, I'm going to put a couple of these away. So 23, 24, 25. Okay. All right, so we're up to, looks like 46. So we're about halfway there, more than halfway there. All right, so now we're going back to the front. The first challenge in the book is one of Marlene's, and it's Let's Get Rollin', but I already finished that. So now I'm doing her Christmas freebie, where it says best friends are the perfect gift. This is not part of the book. It's just one that I added in there so that I would have another challenge in the front, because like I say, I want to make this book last as long as I can. And I am going to start going across the bottom first, I think. And this one says $5. Okay. This is a $50 savings challenge, and there's a lot of stickers here, so I assume the amounts are going to be fairly low. So we'll take out $5. And then I will paperclip this back on. And we'll move on to the next one, which is Kiss My Hiney. This is the other sticker savings challenge, and I always go with the highest number that's left, which is $5. You can use the ones that have numbers on them, or there's blanks if you want to do your own. I am going to do both, so I am going to put this one on her other cheeks and save $5. Actually, I'll put the 5 back. And actually, I'm going to put 45 back and take out a 50. Okay. So we're up to $56, and we'll go to the next challenge. The Birds and the Bees. Okay, this is a collab within a collab. This is by Mischief Managed Budgets and Champagne's Corner. And this one, I need to bring the dice back. I am rolling to see where I go. This is where I left off. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $1. That works for me. Anytime that I don't have to play the games down here, because those always do me damage. Not that I don't like them, it's just they're out to get me, I think. Okay, so I'm going to put the 1 back and take out a 2. And we'll move on to the next one, which is Bug Out. This is by Reinventing Renee, or Budget Nerd Co. on Etsy. This is another one where you roll and then you color. And so I need to say, let's see. I've got the body done, the antenna done, and the eyes. So I need the head, the wings, and the legs. And I think I already colored the wings. So if that comes up, I'm just marking it off and saving the $2. Okay, number 1, which is the body, that's already done. Number 5, 2 antenna, those are done. Number 4, the head. Okay. So the head, I am going to get out a black marker. Actually, no. I'm gonna color that in purple because I colored the body purple. So, well, should I? Yeah. What the heck? Oh. Okay. And for the head, we're saving $4. So let's see. I will put back 7 and grab 11. And I need to check this off that I did the head. So really, it's just a roll of a 2 or a 3. And I may eventually stop rolling. This next challenge is called Exercise. I thought you said extra fries. It's a save $45. It's by Boy Mom Loves to Save. There are dumbbells, there are treadmills, and there are French fries. The recommendation is $1 for the dumbbells, $3 for the treadmill, or $5 for the fries, or you can save your own amounts, but I am doing exactly what Lindsay says to do. So let's see. I think I'm just picking one at random because there's a lot of scratches on here. Let's go here. And I got another dumbbell for $1. Gotten a lot of the dumbbells out of the way already, so $1 might just be the theme amount for this week, which is just fine. That means I get through a lot more of the challenges. We get to see more of the creators. Okay, this next one is a roll and save. This one, I wasn't very imaginative here, and I just assigned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the dice rolls. And let's see how we do. Number 5, which is pink, and I have it available. So I will write in a 5. Actually, I'll go up here at the top. I will save $5, and we'll go on to the next challenge. This is a $50 savings challenge. This is by Golden Girl Budgets, and this last one was by Thrifty Sew Shop. This one is by Golden Girl Budgets. It's a scratch and save. I don't have all that many left, so I'm just going to pick at random, and I'm going to go over here. $6 this week. Okay, so I'm going to put back 15 and grab 21. So we're at 73, so we've got about 13 left to save. This is by A Little of It All. It's a scratch and save challenge. I'm going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll roll the D8, and we'll see which one the D8 says to scratch. Okay. The D8 says, well, scratch number 1. Oh, this is a D10. Oops. Well, I don't know where the D8 is, so we'll just go with what the, oh, there's the D8. There it is. Sorry, D10. See you later. Okay, the D8 says scratch number 3. Now that seems more reasonable. 1, 2, 3. Oh, $9. Well, it's pretty far away from our $1 theme, but that's okay. All right, so suddenly we're at $84. So we have, or $82 rather, so we have $4 left to save. This is Match Day, which is a $50 savings challenge. This is by Jaywhackers. This is one of my favorite ones in the book, just because Marlene was able to find these soccer ball scratch-off stickers. I'm not particularly a soccer fan, but I just think that the background is beautiful, and the way it all came together is just chef's kiss, right? So let's see which one I'm going to do today. There's 4 left. Let's roll a d4. I'm just rolling it on the mat. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, another $9. Okay, so we're going to be over a little bit this week. That's perfectly fine. So let's see. Let me put back 11. I'll grab another 20. So I ended up at $91. So I'm $5 over, which means for my Roth IRA this week, I need to put in $305. I will put the marker here on Life is Better at the Beach, which is a challenge by Budget with Mama Bear. So that is where we will pick up next week. So we got through quite a few creators challenges this week. That was really good. So let's see. I'm going to put away the stickers and the money. Stickers first, then the prop money. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to do a consolidation, so I'll come back for that here in just the blink of an eye. Okay, let's consolidate these envelopes. So let's start with the Life of a Creator, which is the one that we just did. So we're going with 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 90. Let's see, 500, 600, 700, 50, 70, 90, 810, 830, 2, 4, 5. So 835. So I need another 100, 20, 30, 5. Then all of this goes back. Oops. Okay, so that's all set. In Zodiac, Save with the Stars, we have 1,000, 100, 200, 50, 300, 5, 7, 9, 10. So I'm going to consolidate this for a 10. And these two for 100. So still 1,310. The total amount that Zodiac will save you is undetermined because you get to set the amounts for the color and save challenges. And then with General Greenback, we have 1,000, 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 5, 7, 9, 30. 1,330. So put those back. Another 100 and 20 and 30. So 5, 1, and the 2s all go back. Okay, so all nice and condensed. So that is it for this week. Again, I'll be putting $305 toward my Roth IRA. And in fact, before I forget, why don't I write that down in my budget book so that when I do the transfer, I will remember exactly how much I am supposed to be putting in there. I don't want to forget as I knock over all the chips. Okay. So for the week of the 21st, $305 going into the Roth IRA, and that will put me over the $3,000 mark that I have put toward my Roth IRA this year, which is super exciting. And I will talk about that more in detail on my Friday video. I will be back next Monday for game night, and following Wednesday for more fun with the Savings Challenge books. I've also got a product launch coming up on Etsy at the end of May, so look for the video for that on what products are coming out this coming weekend. And hopefully I'll see you there, but until I see you in the next one, take care.